What's going on, guys? Deegs here, BASS2TROUT, coming back at you. Today I'm not going to be doing any fishing. It's going to be sort of a different day. Just to address the fact, yes, my walls are pink and purple. For the record, I did not paint them myself, and I'm just too lazy to paint them any other color. So now that that is settled, I got a box today, as you can see. It is from Tackle Warehouse. I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing. So, let's see what we got here. Okay. Alright. Well, I ordered some stuff from Tackle Warehouse the other day. A technique I've never tried. I've seen so much about, and any experienced fisherman probably fishes it and knows how to fish it really well. I don't. So I'm going to start learning. So I decided to get some drop shot stuff. Let's see. Drop shots. I got these are 1/8 ounce bullet weights. Just what I've read, that's the best way to start. Not too interesting. Also got 3/8 and 1/4 ounce. Drop shot baits. I've read a lot of different reviews on these. The Robo Worms. I think they're Scalpins, maybe. The Special FX series. From what I read, these are really good drop shot baits right here. This color is Aaron's Magic. So we're gonna try these and see how they work. I like them. They kind of have they almost have a bluegill look to them, with a green pumpkin, a little bit of blue in them. So I don't think you can go wrong with that color. That's okay. So did get one of those. Also got another drop shot bait. This is a natural shad. Really nice color. I'm sure this tail will give him really nice action in the water. Like I said, I'm new at fishing drop shot. It's something that I've been wanting to try for a while. I have more stuff. It's something I really wanted to try more. I'm trying to get better at different techniques, different things. Maybe widen my my knowledge just a little bit. So I want to try the drop shot stuff, and I'm gonna do a video of me drop shotting shortly. I don't know when. Maybe at the river. Maybe off the kayak. I'm not sure how we're gonna do it yet. I'll decide that. Probably be next week. I do a drop shotting video. What else did I get? I got some drop shot weights, and from what I read, they have I got the Gamakatsu Finesse Tournament Grade Aaron Martin's drop shotting hooks. From what I read, they're really good. They're very sharp. So I got size 1, 1/0, and 2/0. I thought that might be a good starting point, just to kind of learn, and I'll decide what I like from here on out after that. So I did get those. So that's all the drop shotting stuff, guys. And I just ordered that a little bit, and I'm gonna try and see if I can't drop shot. I did order a couple other things. I've heard a lot of things about these. The Robo Worm, straight tails. These are 7-inch, green pumpkin color. These look like a good shaky headworm to me. I don't know if you guys have ever fished with a shaky head. I'm sure you have. That's also another technique I'm pretty new with. So I want to try some of these. I've heard good things. I really want to get I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm really trying to get to widen my knowledge on bass fishing. I'm going to be starting next season. I guess it would be next year, 2017. I am going to start trying to fish some club tournaments with a local bass club I have around me. I'm very excited for that. But I want to widen my knowledge, so that way when I am out on the water with these guys, that I can fish at the same level as them. So I got these in the hopes that maybe they would make a good shaky headworm. and we'll see how that goes. They look really, really great. I also got another pack of those in baby bluegill, and these are 6-inch straight tails robo worms. So I've heard very good things about the robo worm brand. So I'll also do a little bit of a review on those. I'm not sure how I'll do that yet, but I just, as time goes along, you gotta remember, this will be the second episode of BASS2TROUT. I wanted to get something out after yesterday's episode. Also, guys, I know on that first episode there was a lot of music. We'll get that worked out. We will slowly but surely get a lot more voice, and you'll get to know me a little better, the people I do fish with, stuff like that. So I don't want you to think that it's just always going to be a montage of music and us fishing. It'll be fishing, but it won't be the montage and all the music. I did get a couple other things. Let's see here. Let me tell you a story. I went to Bass Pro a couple weeks ago, and I'll show you what I got in the rod sock. I went to Bass Pro a couple weeks ago, and a buddy of mine, he's got rod socks, and I love that, they protect the eyes, they keep the rods from tangling up. It's really nice. So I went to Bass Pro trying to get 2 for a bait caster, 1 for a spinning. Well, I ended up with 3 for bait casters somehow. My error. But so I went on Tackle Warehouse and I bought 1 for my spinning rod. Guys, we spend a lot of money on equipment to fish. More money than I spend on anything else. So I think it's important to keep our things nice. I clean and oil my reels probably 3 to 4 times a season. I keep rod socks on all my rods just because they are expensive, and there are tools. They're an angler's tools. So I like to keep my stuff nice, and I recommend using these rod socks. They really do a great job, fantastic job of keeping those eyes protected in the car, in the transportation of them, like, to and from. They do a great job keeping them untangled, which everybody knows. You get to the lake and you want to get, get your kayak and get your boat in. Even if you're bank angling, you get to the pond, you want to walk, you want to get out and fish. You don't want to have to mess around with untangling rods, and sometimes even having to cut the line because they knot up or whatever happens. So I can recommend these rod socks. They work great. They keep your everything organized, everything nice, tip-top shape. For that. And then I got one other thing, guys, and that is this shirt. I know it's I don't know. I liked it a lot. It says Bassaholics, Addicted Trophy Hunters. And I think that explains me. I love to bass fish. I love the chase of catching the big one. So I know this wasn't a fishing episode, and I know it was a short unboxing. There will be more content coming. Probably next week I'll have another video up. But I wanted to do a little something to follow up that video and let you guys know that you guys will get to start hearing some of the talk and stuff like that. We won't always just be music. I'm also getting more used to talking to the camera. So any suggestions anybody might have, just leave them in the comments. I'm open to everything. I'm very new at this, so if you guys can suggest something that would make my videos better, I would love to hear the feedback. That being said, this was another episode of BASS2TROUT. We will be back with more content next week. Thanks for watching, and tight lines.